My parents limited me to 100 words per day. 20 years later, they tried to silence my daughter. My parents believed children should be seen and not heard, so they made it literal. Starting on my 5th birthday, I was only allowed to speak 100 words per day inside our home. If I went over, I didn't eat. Mom carried a clicker everywhere and counted every single word that came out of my mouth. If I said, "Good morning, Mom and Dad," that was 4 words gone before breakfast. If I asked, "Can I have some juice, please?" that was 6 more. By lunch, I'd usually be down to 50 or 60 words, and I'd have the whole rest of the day to get through. I learned to point at things instead of asking. I learned to nod and shake my head. I learned to write notes and slide them across the table. "May I be excused?" written on a napkin saved me 4 words that I might need later. I never knew when I'd need to speak. What if something bad happened and I'd already used my words? What if there was an emergency and I had nothing left? So I started saving them and going entire days using only 10 or 20 words just in case. Teachers thought I was mute. Kids at school thought I was weird. I couldn't tell anyone what was happening at home because explaining would use too many words. One night when I was 8, I came home from school with a fever. I felt terrible and I wanted to tell my mom I was sick, but I'd already used 92 words that day. I had 8 left. "Mom, I don't feel good, I think I'm sick," was 10 words, so I just went to bed without saying anything. I woke up in the middle of the night shaking and vomiting, and my mom finally noticed something was wrong. She rushed me to the hospital, and I had a kidney infection that had spread because I'd been hiding my symptoms for 3 days, rationing my words instead of asking for help. The doctor asked me why I didn't tell anyone I was in pain. I looked at my mom, she looked at me. I didn't say anything because she was already clicking, even in the hospital, even with me hooked up to an IV. I moved out at 18 and didn't speak to my parents for almost 10 years. I met my husband Jerome, and the first time he told me I talk too much, I burst into tears. He had no idea why.